mean our budget has been cut?
I'm sorry, Sanders. It had to be done.
But the board approved the budget just 2 weeks ago.
Things have changed since then.
We just received all this from New York yesterday. Most of it hasn't been unpacked yet.
I have spoken to the New York company this morning. All we are required to pay is shipping, as long as we get them back today.
Hey, bring that back. That's our castle. How are we supposed to do Cinderella without a castle?
We'll simply have to go a different route, that's all.
That was a New York castle set. The board approved.
Be careful with those boxes. The contents are very fragile.
Please explain something to me, Miss Brights. What could have happened so drastically between the board meeting 2 weeks ago and today that could have suddenly caused my budget being cut by 80%? 20% I could understand, 40% I could understand, but 80%? I can't understand.
Unexpected expenses with the company have arisen. Things like this happen all the time with companies. It shouldn't be a surprise to you, Sanders.
But to have all that money stripped away without an explanation.
I feel just as badly as you do about this whole thing, but it's really out of my hands.
Go ahead. Take it all away. Take away my lifelong dream of directing the most beautiful production of a classic tale the world has ever seen. Don't look back. It's just another job to you. Don't need cardboard boxes to you. Nothing.
Hey, mister, you think this is easy for me? I happen to love Cinderella.
You love Cinderella?
Don't look so surprised. When I heard you were staging Cinderella, I went and told my little girl I'd get her a ticket.
I'm sorry.
You know how hard it's going to be telling my little angel there's not going to be a Cinderella?
But there will be a show, Mr. Big, Scary, Burly Man. Just because we have to send back all this overpriced Broadway rental merchandise doesn't mean there's not going to be a production.
It doesn't?
Look, I have a reputation to think about. You cut my budget 80% and expect me to direct a dignified show? This is Cinderella, not Tobacco Road. There's a coach ride on a moonlit evening, a ballroom dance in the main hall of the castle, special effects of the fairy godmother.
The fairy godmother. When she grants Cinderella that ball gown, I get misty all over again.
Don't you have work to do?
You don't have to get nasty. Might be tough on the outside, but I got feelings too.
We still have money for the show. We just have to be resourceful in how we use it.
Fine, why don't you just give me a ride to the corner costume shop? We should find everything we need there for $10.
There is no need for ridicule. You're acting as though this is all my fault.
All I know is I had a top-notch show to open up our season. Now it's being carried away by a cultured truck driver.
That's everything, ma'am.
Fine. Send the bill to this address.
The name's Bruce. Keep your chin up, mister. Don't let a lot of stiff-necked white collars take away your dream. This is one man who will buy front row tickets and read the program from cover to cover, even the advertisements.
You mean he can read?
What was that?
I didn't say anything, Mr. Big, strong, massive, blue-collar working man.
I'll be at the show, and I'll read the program. Me and my little girl will give a standing ovation, just clapping our little hands off.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Miss Brights, there's something I feel I need to say to you.
I'm listening.
Under the circumstances, I'm afraid I'll have to quit the show.
You can't quit. You're under contract.
I signed a contract with the understanding that I had a certain amount of money to spend.
Sanders, don't give up on us. We need another sellout show, and you're just the man to pull it off.
I can't.
I'm counting on you.
I won't.
Remember your Beauty and the Beast?
My masterpiece.
Exactly, and the budget was cut on that one too.
Not 80%.
The point is, it was cut, and you took that show to new heights. You were the talk of the town.
Miss Capri the Creek didn't think so. She still gave us a poor review.
That reviewer, who cares what she writes in that column of hers? She doesn't like anything of quality.
She likes the shows the Ritz puts on across town.
Sanders, why don't you forget about Capri? Won't you take what resources you have and make something magical of it?
No.
Please.
Not.
But you're the most talented director in town.
In town?
In the state.
The state?
The country. The world.
I am. Aren't I?
So you're up for the challenge?
Maybe.
You'll do it?
Of course.
I must make a meeting.
What just happened here?
Sanders, what is this I hear?
Gwen, sit down. We need to talk.
You bet your pajamas we need to talk. Is it true?
It's true, but
ball gown?
Everything.
The castle?
Everything. We can't afford it.
Then you can't afford me. I'm very expensive as well.
But you agreed on the cut of the ticket sales.
You think there will be ticket sales when word leaks out we have no money? The people are expecting a spectacular epic.
I just agreed to see it through. You'll do the same, won't you, dear sweet Gwendolyn?
If you can convince me on how to play Cinderella without a ball gown.
You'll have a ball gown, just not the one from New York City.
That gown is beautiful on me.
Anything you wear is beautiful.
We're talking extra beautiful. I won't do it.
You must.
Mustn't.
Certified male.
I'll take that.
Is Robert still playing the prince?
Of course he is. Robert's a team player. Robert's a true. Robert's dependable and reliable. Drag.
What is it?
A letter from Robert. He moved to India.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Gwendolyn, wait. We'll find you another Prince Charming.
Robert was popular with the public. His being in the show would have sold tickets. I'm sorry, but I won't be part of the flop. You're standing in my way.
I'm not moving.
Goodbye.
You can't walk out on me. I won't let you. You have to count of 3 to get your beautiful bum back here. 1, 2. You have to count of 25.
Who are you yelling at?
She's leaving me. I can't believe it. She is actually leaving me.
I came by to show you the artwork for the publicity poster.
What am I going to do, Pepper? Cinderella has walked out on me.
Sit down and look at the artwork. You need to learn to relax.
No costumes, no set, no Cinderella.
I saw it when Earl and I were up in New York City. Spectacular. Word is out it's going to be your best show yet. Even better than your Beauty and the Beast.
Don't you hear what I'm saying?
Pepper. I can't remember what shade of yellow you wanted to use on Cinderella's gown. Was it medium yellow or sunset gold?
Sunset gold. Medium yellow would clash with the orange of the pumpkin coach.
That's what I thought too. We need to get these publicity posters finished so we can get them to the printer.
We appreciate so much you volunteering to help with publicity.
Glad to do it. Cinderella has always been one of my favorite shows. I saw it with the Ladies Auxiliary in New York last year.
Yes, I know. Spectacular.
As I sat in that theater on Broadway and watched Cinderella ride to the Princess Ball in that magnificent pumpkin carriage, I said to myself, this is nothing old Sanders couldn't pull off. We sure are lucky to have you bring the art of the theater to our little city the way you do.
That's grand of you to say, Denise, but I must tell you.
Okay, I wasn't going to say anything, but I'll just burst if I keep it in 1 minute longer.
Oh, Pepper, it's going to be a surprise.
So you think I should wait?
What is it?
I think so. Yes, I really think you should.
What is it?
Then here, you take this back. I'd be too tempted to spill the beans if I have it with me.
What's in the envelope?
Never you mind. Just know it's something really good.
You're just going to die when you find out what's in this envelope, and you have Pepper here to thank.
I know what a hit this show's going to be. That's all.
Is there something in that envelope that has to do with Cinderella?
Now, don't you try to make me talk, because my lips are sealed. Denise, you hang on to that. That's money in Sanders' pocket.
Flowers for $1. Only $1. They're beautiful flowers.
See here? How many times I have to tell you to stay out of my theater?
Please, sir, only $1. They are fresh as spring rain.
That's because you stole them from the flower shop down the street. Rules are rules. Out the door you go.
Sanders, where's your spirit for humanity?
You better be careful. You'll be visited by 3 ghosts tonight. Poor old woman.
If you ladies would excuse me, I need some time to go. Denise, if you just give me the envelope, you ladies can run along.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, no you don't. Nice try, Sanders, but this is one surprise you're not going to find out before due time.
Well, if it's about the show, I need to know.
No, let's go, Denise. We can finish these at the coffee shop across the street.
There's something about the show you need to know.
Sorry to bother you again, Mr. Director, but can I use your phone?
Something the matter?
Truck won't start. You've been fooling with it. I think it might be the alternator.
There's a phone in the outer office you can use.
Hey, men, it might take a while. Won't be but a minute.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Chrissy, Harmon.
Here it is.
What is?
A sampling of the food Herman will be preparing for the opening night dinner of Cinderella. Herman couldn't wait for you to try it.
Go ahead. Take a bite. Tell me how you like it.
I really don't have an appetite right now, guys.
Come on now. You don't want to hurt Herman's feelings, do you?
Go ahead. Take a bite.